terribly sorry again if you guys can't really hear me that well. I do apologize. I don't have earbuds still. Person still has not returned my stuff, so I still don't have my debit card, my insurance card, my magenta lipstick, my earbuds, my St. Michael rosary, my regular rosary. What else was in there? A CVS card. Oh yeah, I guess there's nothing on there to take. Let's see what else. Gosh. I had a little pocket knife. And gum, lighter, mascara, my eyeliner. So it was MAC mascara. So not quite the cheap stuff, the stinking ridiculous $30 stuff. Oh well. How's everybody doing? Welcome everybody. I'm Gigi Sparkle, the transgender goddess of happiness from the beautiful Southern California, where I keep things real, raw, and educational, focusing on positivity talks. Talking about emotional intelligence, dealing with trauma, PTSD, relationships, anxiety, depression, and giving tips, coping skills, and sharing my life so you guys can see that it's okay and you too can get through all the crazy hardship stuff. Because if I can do it, then you definitely can do it. So how are you guys doing out there today? Welcome. We're just going for a short walk today, not a long one. We're just going to do a little brisk walk down to the downtown area and sit down, and we'll continue the rest of the show. Today's topic, there's no topic today, it's Thursday, so we're just keeping it simple and chill today. Nothing too big today. Yesterday again was my daughter's birthday, tomorrow's Fit Friday, so today's relaxing day. Today's a chill, relaxed day. Ow. So while we're chilling and relaxing, let's discuss the other app, because I was too impatient and I deleted it already. I don't do waiting, and so if you guys are into waiting and taking your sweet time, the Waiter app is just for you. It's perfect for you. It focuses on really getting a deep connection and finding people that generally actually click with you. But one of the other side things that I didn't like about it is that it's not LGBTQ friendly. So you only have the option of, somewhat LGBTQ friendly. No, it's not. It only has the option of man and woman, and there's no other options to, you can't put in your own words. So there was nowhere where I can state that I was transgender, and so I was like, to me it felt misleading, and so I didn't like that part. So I didn't want somebody to connect and then get mad when I tell them that I'm transgender. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with this app. So yeah, that one I didn't want to deal with that. I didn't want to deal with waiting, and so I deleted it. But yeah, if you guys are just living your heteronormative cis lifestyle, don't want to deal with any LGBTQ stuff or side stuff or craziness, and you don't mind waiting and being patient, Waiter's perfect for y'all. Check it out. It's a good dating app. Outside of that, like I said, I had no other complaints. There's lots of complaints. You can't message people. You do have to pay for the app, and so again, all those hetero apps you have to pay for, and they don't allow you to talk. That's the epic bonus of the LGBTQ apps. You can actually message without having to pay for a service. Went back to Taimi and made another connection. As usual, I have 3 more connections that I'm really enjoying talking to. One is like super, 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 super like down for being public and vocal with me and being there for me. He's 6'3", which is like super, super green flag for me. That was one of my bonuses is finding someone who's 6'3", so he's 6'3", so I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm really ecstatic, like, and extra giddy about this one. Only drawback is he is in Victorville, so it's a little bit of a drive, a little bit farther away. Also, honestly, not a big deal. Then the other gentleman is from Whittier, California. Not a big deal. He's cool. Hey, how's it going, Akuna Matata? I got some shade, so I couldn't see the chat before. So now I'm in some shade. I can see the chat. Just want to find somewhere to sit down. Let's see what we got. Hey, Gigi. I don't catch your lives very often, but when I do, it makes my day better. I'm glad to make your day better. Awesome. That's the point of my lives, to help people, cheer them up, and like hopefully improve their days. So perfect, awesome. I'm glad I can help. And thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tapping. Thank you, Kana Matata. Lovely to see you today. I'm glad you can make it. So like I said, with all the BS of like everybody ghosting me and standing me up, I'm still giving it a shot. Like, just because like they're stupid people doesn't mean that I have to allow that to affect who I am and to affect my ability to go out and try dating. So I am still out there trying to find someone who wants to be my first boyfriend, and I have two really good candidates. The third one's like on the so-so, like meh. But yeah, first guy I talked to earlier, I talked to him last night, and then we kept talking a little bit today, or this morning rather. Talked to him this morning, and then we continued talking. So he's really cool. And then the second guy, who's like mad winner on top, started talking to him this afternoon, and we were just on the phone before I was on the live. We were talking for like an hour and 10 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. So because I saw what time it was, I was like, oh crap, I gotta go. Like, thank you for talking to me. Love talking to you. I'll catch you later, but I have my live stream to go too. So I was like, I gotta go. But he had a lot of like I said, a lot of bullet points, green flags, good stuff. So I am totally down. So now I just have to wait for him to ask me out and to actually like ask me to be his girlfriend. But if he were to ask, it would be a yes, because he's totally awesome. And he's not afraid to smile and laugh and have a good time. He's totally geeky and nerdy. He's doing a D&D run today, campaign today. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what, you're doing D&D? I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, so awesome. And like his D&D campaign is a bit piratey and a bit like Star Trek-y. So it's kind of a, so I said, it was like, oh, Treasure Planet. And he's like, yes, exactly. He's all, no one gets that. I'm like, and so yeah. So he's got this awesome like Treasure Planet campaign going on. I was like, oh yeah, awesome. So you know, I didn't give up. I kept trying. I think I'm done with the Taimi app because now like, I've met 3 other people, so I could basically ignore everybody else. Alright, so we are here in the downtown area. I am going to find somewhere chill just to sit down. I think I'm going to go down to the theater area. It's a bit in the sun, but it's next to the police station as well, so I don't have to worry about these crazy crackheads over here bothering me. Crazy crackheads, right? I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. So we're gonna go down there towards the police station, and then hopefully I can get some shade to like talk to you guys too, so I can see. It's kind of crazy. I didn't realize this spot was a huge homeless park and sleep spot. It's kind of sad. Well, I know the ones that are at the park. I didn't know here to sleep. I didn't know that. That's kind of, again, it's kind of sad. It's permit parking only too. That's weird. How'd they get away with it? So if you saw the live yesterday, I did. So in the end, I ended up doing an 8.8 miles of walking yesterday. My thighs hated me, but now we're doing okay. I'm actually doing good. My thighs, I got home. I had to wait, and so like around 10 o'clock, I started making dinner. I made some spaghetti. So I had some fire roasted diced tomatoes and garlic and herbs. So I used that for my sauce base, and then I had some chicken. So it's kind of like I did kind of like a chicken parmigiana thingy, because I had some chicken, and so I quickly had the chicken battered and then air fried it, so like it'll cook a little faster. Drawback with air frying, it can dry it out, and like it can burn the meat still. So the big issue with it is like it can dry it out. There's no moisture really keeping it moist in the air fryer, so like that's the only drawback. But it does cook it really quickly. It's a little bit faster than like boiling it. Oh no, not boiling it. It's not faster than boiling. I could boil it, but I only have one pan, so I couldn't make my pasta sauce and boil at the same time. Oh well, whatever. Or not boiling it, frying it, not boiling. The air fryer is faster than boiling, but not faster than frying. There it is. That's what I want to say. All right, here we are. So I'm gonna go ahead and find somewhere to chill, and then yeah, let's just chat with you guys and have a little conversation with everybody. It's just right around the corner here. I would go farther to the train station, but the train station's really loud, so we're not doing the train station. Alrighty. Ow, 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 ow. I got like a twig or something poking my booty. Stop stabbing. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Jeez, what the heck is in here? There we go. There we go. That's like really poking. Ow. Why? Why do things do that? Okay, so we're here. The little spot. It's so crazy growing up. Like this was a turn, so those things weren't there to stop the cars from turning in. And these benches weren't here. It was like just trees. And actually, there was parking spots here, so they took the parking spots out. They lost a few parking spots. Look at it. Ow. Oh, jeez, let me go. Whew. What are my plans for the day? This is it. I don't have plans for my life anymore. My focus is just my live streams and my camming. That's all I do. And then occasionally, like my doctor appointments, my blood draws, blood work, blood tests, STD, STI testing. That's basically my life right now. Not much. See, we got hi Faz, Faz Fact TV. Hello, hello. How's it going? So let's see, where am I? See, that's interesting. Dental office, that's new, and then the police is right here. There's like the little office right there. Little station. This restaurant has been closed. They were supposed to open for dinner, and they don't open anymore. They just closed. Dental office, that's totally different. I actually don't know what was there before though, because I never paid attention. Because right next to it was the theater, and the building right next to the theater where the two windows are, next to the entrance. So so that one, that window, and that window, they were the the practice areas and the staging areas, like where we would rehearse. There we had a dance studio in there, and then also we would build sets in there. But now both corner buildings are owned by a church. So I got the church on that one and a church on this one, which is weird because that one used to be, what was that one again? That corner building, crap. Before it was a church. What was it? What was it? What was it? Think. Oh, I can't remember what that was. I'm really blanking out. Um, I think like law offices, like realtor law offices, but I believe it was something else before that too, because the church was like cohabiting with this other business before. The other business is completely gone, and it's just the church. Crap, what was that? I don't know. I can't fix it better. I don't know. The wind's got me. Alright. Yes, I am on hormones. So I have the estradiol, Valorit, so the injections, and then spironolactone, 200 milligrams, and the progesterone, 200 milligrams. And I've been on hormones for 2 years. On the books 2 years, off the books 2.5 years. I started estrogen in December of 22, like blanket kind of under the table, and then in June of 23 I started medically. And so these are all natural, like 100% me. Hey, there's somebody in the restaurant. Maybe they are going to open. Cool. Or maybe they are actually open. I wonder. Ooh, I wonder if they're looking for help. I couldn't work there because I'm live streaming right now. And they open late. Okay, let's go take a look. Cause like, check this out. It's supposed to be like this really cool, awesome bistro. Like, Studio 429. I don't get what that's all about because their address is 222. But, so closed. Oh yeah, so they are open, huh? So closed Monday, Tuesday. And then opens at 10 till 10. And then 4 during Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Interesting. Well, that's it. Like, the menu's like really cool. Like, they have some pretty nice plates. Some pretty good food options. So, like, are they really good food though? Is it actually good? Deviled, that's crazy. Fried deviled eggs. That's just ridiculous. You don't do that. See, that's being over pretentious, and it's probably gonna bite them in the butt. So, like, some things, like, don't over pretend. Don't do things like, especially if you're not open regularly and people don't know you. Do things that people are gonna like. Do things simple. Keep things simple. Like, don't go crazy. It's like one of the biggest issues people have with the restaurants. They have these ideas, and like, awesome, the ideas are great, but you're new. Do things that are tried and true. Do things that are going to work. Do things that are going to make you successful, so you can go outside the box and do the crazy things. Because if you just like flat out just do the crazy things, and none of it like picks up with anybody, none of it resonates with anybody, you're going out of business. You're not gonna last. You're not gonna. So like doing duck legs and pickled deviled eggs, or fried deviled eggs. It's a freaking deviled egg. Why are you frying it? Like, are you like battering it and frying it, or are you just frying it? Like, I don't understand how that's supposed to work. Like, it's again pretentious and not gonna likely keep you afloat. Like, you're a bistro, do simple bistro things. That's the other thing too. Like, people use names, and they use these names not quite understanding what people expect from those brand names. So a bistro should generally be Italian styled, French styled, and soups and salad sandwiches, with some pasta platters for like evening and dinner time, fish and pasta. Um, you're doing a cafe, keep it simple American style, burgers, fries, hot dogs, milkshakes. You're doing a restaurant, then you're more open to do whatever you like. Like, it's an Italian restaurant, it's a French restaurant, is it, what kind of restaurant is it? And then try to stick with what works in most restaurants in general. So doing things that people want to see in a restaurant, like your standard, like they have salmon up there, awesome. But then they have halibut and like other fish, and they have oysters and mussels and clams. It's like, that's too much, too much. You're like, bring it down, bring it down. One, it's going to save you on the back end on produce, and you're not going to have as much waste, so you're going to be able to keep food fresher. And two, having a more simplistic menu helps people come in and order faster, and so you get a quicker turnaround. Yeah, doing too much in the beginning is one thing that shoots people in the foot. All right, so we got the. I'm asking. So I'm asking because I also want to go on hormones. I live in a small area, and YouTube helps me branch out to people more like myself. Oh, definitely, definitely. That's awesome. I'm glad that YouTube's able to help, because for me, using YouTube, I don't see anybody else who does what I do. I don't see people who actually like have conversations with their viewers, and just does like kind of like a day in the life kind of thing, and who does positivity talks and trying to encourage people and trying to help people changing their mindsets and changing their lives to be more happy and positive. A lot of people I see on TikTok or YouTube are polarizing. They're talking about current events and trying to stir up anger and hate and frustration, and they're like pushing the agenda. Of course, like, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. It's just they're doing it in a polarizing way that can also be harmful, more so than good. And then of course you have some of the sick perverts who are just doing it for views, but at the same time they're really hurting the actual people who actually live this and who actually are going through the transitions. They're not just cross-dressing, trying to get views and get clickbait, basically. So but yeah, like a lot of people, I don't see people just doing your general everyday, "Hi, how's it going?" On YouTube. I didn't fix. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I did my lipstick without looking, and then I didn't actually pay attention to how it got done in the end. So what's going on here? What is that? What is this? So I just made my foundation makeup, and I love how light it is. Like, it's really light. Like, it's not cakey. It doesn't come off. Like, it stays on, and dude, it feels like my skin breathes. I'm like, I really like the makeup. And I just made this, and I'm like, it's pretty nice. That was a big idea. Hey Amanda, how's it going? How you doing, love? Hello, hello. Hi there. So it's kind of crazy. So that store there has been there for like years. That's always been there. It's always been like an antique store. The other one on the other side's gone. There on that corner used to be like an antique store, like that whole corner where the police station's at. Like that whole thing used to be like a fun, really cool antique thingy. It's not there no more. I got my hair. Alright, almost. It's just gonna stay a mess. Hmm. Alright, here we go. Alright, so back I guess a little bit on topic. Oh, I don't have a topic today. So you guys were catching the lives previously this week. We were talking about emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence, the ability to react and respond to situations in a rational, logical manner, rather than like throwing a fit, throwing a temper tantrum, yelling, arguing, causing fights. Again, just being immature about it. So being able to have being able to have a mature, rational reaction to things. Um, and ways to build that is, of course, meditating on yourself, so you're not getting offended. Because a lot of times the reason why people will blow up on other people is because they're taking offense to what other people are saying or to what they see, or they're projecting anger and fears onto other people. So knowing one's self and being confident in who you are helps you have a better reaction to things and to situations, to where it's not going to offend you as easily and it's not going to bother you as easily. Other things is reading, educating yourself, so you're more knowledgeable, so you're not ignorant. It's like a lot of the times ignorance causes poor reactions. um, Misunderstanding, not understanding. Again, it lies along the lines of ignorance. And so having a better understanding of things, educating yourself and being smarter gives you boosts your emotional intelligence as well. So if there's things that you want to have a better understanding of, take the time to educate yourself. Also, take the time to educate on both sides, both perspectives of things. So you're not just drawing yourself into being brainwashed or manipulated by just one side of a story. Have an understanding of why there's an opposition. Have an understanding what that opposition is and why it's there. Try to understanding how other people think. Helps you build a stronger emotional intelligence. Helps you have a better, more rational response to situations. So like if you want to learn about ketogenics and you're like, cool, that seems very difficult, why do people want to eat like this? Also understand why people oppose ketogenics. Like, what are the downfalls? What are some of the side effects that people are seeing, that other people are seeing, that other people are purporting, rather than just all the good that one side says. Try to have a full understanding before you make a decision on things. Hey, oh, Ray, I'm sorry, I missed your question. Let me go back. Let me see what your question is. Okay, Ray? Hi, Steve. Let's see, did I miss, let's see, so... Okay, yeah, I did miss your question. Sorry about that, love. So you said, so Ray said, so, nitro, or no intro, said, hola, Gigi, I was driving when you came on and heard about your dates, but couldn't type. So you wouldn't be interested in a New Yorker. So like I've said before, like I'm horrible with long distance, because so one of the things that makes me too much is that I am needy, and not necessarily needy, like I just need attention. Like I need, my love language is quality time. So luckily for me, I could fill my own love language tank, my own love tank, with these live streams, because I'm giving my quality time to you. So, and you guys are here to accept it, and you're accepting of my quality time. So like that helps fill my love tank a little bit and helps me feel good about myself. But I still need, physical touch. I still need actual like physical quality time. I still need like words of affirmation, or like not words of affirmation. That's the last one. I need acts of service. I still need acts of service, and I still need I still need sex. I always need sex. And so, like, if you're like super deep on monogamy and you're not here, you're 3,000 miles away in New York, then like it can't work because I need sex. And so, like, I'm just gonna totally cute. I love the color. Perfect car. See, I need that car. So, like, I need that kind of attention, and like I'm just gonna end up hurting you in the long run, or even in the short run, because I'm just not gonna be able to give you the quality relationship that you deserve, that you should require for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, long distance is hard for me. I am a West Coast Valley girl. I can't do New York. I went there for a week in 2001. I was there in 2004, and like it's not for me. New York's not for me. Like, I'm not that kind of a city girl. Like, I love LA. I love the beach. Um, New York's waters was colder and not my thing. Like, there's just all sorts of different things. Like, it just doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry. Amanda, what high button? What button did you hit? I was responding to responding to Ray. No intro needed. So, what button were you referring to, love? It is a really beautiful, lovely day, though. I would do more. Like, I'd actually sit down somewhere and like get something to eat or get a snack or grab a drink and like sit down inside. But I still haven't been able to get a new bank card, so my bank account's still locked, and and I have no money on my PayPal or my Venmo account to be able to sit down anywhere and grab anything, and I can't transfer money because my bank account's frozen. So and so like yeah, so I can't go anywhere and show you guys like anything nice indoors, or show you like a cool like yeah. Oh, let's see. Post my email so we can talk. Get to know each other. Why do you email? Email's so slow. I don't even check my emails daily. Like, I do check my emails once a week. I don't check them daily. Email though, ggsparklelv at Gmail or Hotmail. Pick one. But yeah. ggsparklelv, that's the business one, or yeah, whatever. It's just an email. Can I post a message on here? Where's that? Can I post a message? I can't post? Come on, there's a way to post. That's sharing it. I can't participate in the chat? I did not know this. Hold on. Wait, what? I can't participate in the chat. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I didn't know that. And then let's see what else we got here. So yeah, ggsparklelv at Gmail or at Hotmail. Either one. Says Amanda, yeah, I know my dog jumped on my lap and I accidentally hit the say hi button because I already said hi. Oh, okay. I totally missed that. Yeah. So there's some things like where I that come through as redundant, and like something like that I just totally ignore, because I think it's more like, I thought like the app did that. I didn't know that you actually could push a button saying, hey, I'm here, say hi to me. I didn't know that. Like, yeah, so like I've never been on your side where you're watching a YouTuber, so I don't know what your screen looks like or what your chat screen looks like or what it does down there. I've never been on that side. I've been on that side for the wide format, like the full screen format, but I've not been on that side for the shorts format. Yeah. Like to me, like I've looked through the shorts, I've never come across anybody who again does this on the lives, who like just sits and talks with you guys. I've never seen anybody do this. But then again, I don't usually like if I'm on YouTube, I'm watching movies or long form videos or television. So I'm not really scrolling through YouTube shorts either at the same time. Like sometimes when I watch the shorts, I also watch like the news. This is kind of like how I get my news. So I'll watch like NBC or MSNBC, CBS, Fox, and sometimes I'll watch ABC news from like different states across the country. I don't really have a TV show. I don't watch television that much. I really don't watch TV. Right now, um, right now I'm in love with Reacher. For some reason, I am madly infatuated with Alan Richson, which is so funny because before, like in like what, the high school was it, dang it, whatever those high school movies were that he was in, those football movies, I couldn't stand him. I thought he was a like just horrible, ugly, a jerk. And now, like, I'm just like, don't take your shirt off again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, he's so hot. I'm like, wait, why are they showing an ass shot? Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh. And I know he's married, and he's just such the biggest sweetheart too. That's the other thing that gets me. He is such a sweetheart. Like he treats his family so good. Like the way he like plays with his kids, and he plays with his wife and spends time with his wife. Like he is the perfect like gentleman and like the best guy ever. Like so, I am so in love with Alan Richson, and like I hope he gets the Batman role so freaking bad, so bad. I'm like he's just. I think he's like perfect for like that aging Bruce Wayne. Just but like been through a lot and ripped and just able to fight. But yeah, he's such the nicest, sweetest actor. And have you heard him sing? Like, he can sing too. He'll play the guitar and sing for his kids, and it's so cute. He's like I said, he's such the best. He's the best. He's the best. Like, if I found someone like Alan Richson, I would just die. I'd be in like total perfect heaven because he is the best. He's understanding. He's not like, he doesn't jump to just aggravation. He's cool, calm, collected, looks good in a suit, looks good with his shirt off, looks good naked. He's 6'3". Oh, well, he's perfect. Or 6'4", 6'3" or 6'4". He's really tall. Like, but yeah. So like anything with Alan Richson in it, I'm just obsessed with right now. I don't know why, because again, like High School Blues, was it High School Blues, and then like the Mountain High State. I think it was those two shows or something like that. One of those or both of those. That movie too. Gosh, what's that movie? I thought it had blue in the name. Sorry, like the tree sap is like falling on me, so I'm like, ah, what the hell? It like keeps dropping sap on me. Dang it. But yeah, either way, I didn't like him then. But I'm like totally infatuated with him now. Totally. What else do I watch? So let's see, Reacher. Hey. So yeah, Reacher and what else? I can't think. I don't really do TV shows much. I really don't. Oh, right, no, yeah, all-time best show right now, Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Best one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, they're actually, like, being a little silly with it and, like, going outside the norms, but I'm loving it. Loving every fucking moment of it. Like they changed the Gorn. I wasn't too happy with that because they're not very. I don't see how something that vicious and primal has the ability to build ships that can travel the stars. That's the part that confuses me the most about the Gorn. Um, I love how they're like very alien-like though, like from the movies Aliens, where like they're they're eggs inside of you, they pop out, and like they're just all about kill, 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 and they're hard to hunt down. Like I love all that part about them, but I still don't quite see the connection of like that kind of primal rage and somehow being able to communicate and have an alpha and build things. Like that's the part that still confuses me about the Gorn. Um, but loving Strange New Worlds. The Lower Decks episode, freaking epic. The Bohemian Rhapsody episode, the best. Or sorry, Light Star Rhapsody, the best episode of all time, of any like show. When you take a show and do a musical version of it, although like no, not of any show. No, I guess that's a tough one. Now I'm trying to think of like was Supergirl better with their musical, but technically Supergirl was really cute with how they put it together, and I liked how they added like the music meister and made him a fifth dimensional imp. Like that was creative instead of having him like just a regular meister of music, making him a fifth dimensional creature. That was cool, but I still think Star Trek did it better. I think Star Trek did it better. But it's cool because they both were like all about, all right, we got to finish the musical to survive. You know, we got to get to the climax to get out. You know, to survive the event or what's going on. So that's kind of cool. They like both might have been like the same writing team because I believe a lot of the writers from the Arrowverse are on Strange New Worlds because of Alex Kurtzman. Fire! And I lost everybody. I overly nerded out. Alrighty, so we're gonna head on back. Don't think there's anything else we need to show off here. Except I've been here a lot of times showing you guys around, so I don't think there's anything else we need to show off. So let's head on back home. I can't believe I nerded out to where like everyone disappeared. I nerded everyone away. Hey guys, welcome all the new faces. I'm Gigi Sparkle, the transgender goddess of happiness. I keep things real, broad, and educational, focusing on positivity talks, helping people cope with anxiety, depression, PTSD, bipolar disorder, mental health disorders in general, and learning to just smile through adversity and live a more happy, prosperous life. Today is just relaxing Q&A day. So we're not really talking much about topic, we're just talking about anything that you guys bring up and maybe that I get squirreled into a side comment on when I have my squirrel moments. Well, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate meeting you. It's been a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am generally on Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if it's like 6 p.m., 9 p.m. or whatnot for you, yeah, I'm here at 3 p.m. Pacific. And then a lot of times, like, I'll be out and about trying different things. Most of the time, like I also do like little food review type of things here and there, like just going out just to try different foods. I'm a huge foodie. I love to eat, and so I like to take you guys on my experiences, my life experiences, to help people with anxiety or depression, to help show them that it is okay to overcome those, get outside, enjoy your life. Don't allow your anxiety or your depression or your fears to rule your life and to keep you bottled in and sheltered. Because if I can go outside and live life, then you can do it too. Like, bottom line is, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So, I try to show that. Yes, I do have it somewhat easier being on the West Coast, but I do travel as well, and so I do my lives while I travel also. So I'll go to Kansas, I'll go to Nebraska, I go to Missouri, I go to Texas, I go to, I don't go to Florida. Florida's the only place I don't go. Texas might be on there shortly next, but in general I do go to Texas, I go to Louisiana, and I take the airplane. I do travel. So, yeah, I just try to show people it's okay. Just get out there and live your life and enjoy your life. So take care, love. Have a wonderful evening. I'm about to sign off as well. My 45 minutes. I usually do an hour. So remember, guys, keep that spark of kindness in your heart. Give someone a compliment, anyone a compliment, any little compliment will do. Not only does it bring joy to their heart, it also brings joy to your heart as well. Get a minimum of 12 hugs in each and every day. Those hugs help build self-confidence within yourself and your inner circle, especially the little ones. Don't be afraid to give them hugs on a daily basis and tell them that you care and that you love them. Hearing that helps prevent suicidality and suicidal thoughts and tendencies, especially in the younger crowd. With the kids. Most importantly as well, don't forget to tell yourself that you love yourself. Each and every day, look in the mirror, look into your left eye, even if that moment is this moment now, and tell yourself, I love you. I'm Gigi Sparkle, the transgender goddess of happiness, and we're sparking out. Bye! I would cut off early, but there's no reason to. So, again, Q&A time. What? Flying ants, flying ants. It's kind of crazy because I used to think they're like flying ants, but most of the flying ants, I found out, they're not really ants. They're termites. La, 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 la. There's always lizards. They're so cute. Ooh, these are beautiful flowers too. That's soft blue. So pretty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Cool. I don't know why. Like, it's weird trying to figure out which camera the devices use when it goes on the outside. Bugs everywhere. The only drawback of being back in Cali that makes me miss Vegas a lot is the bugs. So many bugs. Not used to this many bugs anymore. I've been in Vegas for the past 11 years, and like I've gotten used to and spoiled with the fact that the only bugs you ever come across are going to be flies, and like maybe the occasional bee. But realistically, like there's no bugs in Vegas. Like either like the spiders have them under control, all the lizards have things under control, or it's just too hot and there's not a lot. Like, you really rarely ever see bugs in Vegas. At night, of course, you see the cockroaches. So there are roaches at night. They all over the floor, all over the pavement. There are mosquitoes, but they're only like 1 month. Like the cicadas, it's only like for 1 month you get cicadas. Cicadas pop out in July and August. June, you do get the June bugs. Late June to July, those little June beetles. And then flies, like that's kind of all the bugs you see in Vegas. And like during the summertime, like you don't see them as much. You tend to see more of the flies coming around in the winter time. But you don't get these little gnats and fruit flies and mosquitoes and whatever else is flying around like you do out here. Holy, there's like bugs everywhere. Like, what? Go away. Everywhere. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, it's on my eye. It's in my eye. Fuck, man. Always bugs. No, it's still... Okay, that was my hair. Okay. How's it going, guys? There we go. Something happened. My camera was turned off, which is weird because I had a message saying like, the company, your camera is disabled by this company. I'm like, what company? I'm like, YouTube doesn't have a problem with my Samsung camera. I'm like, that was weird. Like, totally weird. I should have the tripod. Alright. So next I got TikTok. So you guys, I have TikTok at 6 p.m. So in 2 more hours, we'll be hopping on TikTok. So you can join me on TikTok in 2 more hours. That is the next show. I know a lot of people that were on earlier were enjoying me talking about my dating life. So I don't really have a dating life. I just got out of a 15-year marriage, and I saw in multiple studies, not just one, that it takes you half the time to heal and to get over a relationship. So if you have a relationship for a year, it takes you half a year to get you over it. If you have a relationship for 5 years, it takes you 2.5 years to get over it. So I had a marriage for 15 years, and we were together for 16. So it's gonna take me 8 years to fully like heal or get over it, which, no, not really. I am over it. I'm just not healed from it. I was over it when I kicked her out. So like, it's just a healing process that I have to go through, and understanding that if you're dating and like not really in a relationship and it's not long term, that yeah, you gotta like let people go and not like want their attention all the time. So that's the hardest part for me, is being like, oh yeah, we're not married, so don't have to be in every part of my life or their life. That's the hardest part. And so the past 4 years I have not been dating. I have not been I've come across people who really want to date me, and I keep telling them no, I can't date. I'm still healing from the marriage. Like, I'm not gonna bring any of that baggage into this relationship and ruin things. So like, I keep telling people like, calm down, like I'm not ready for that, or for a relationship right now. Give me time. And so it's been 4 years, half the time that's needed, that they recommend for healing a relationship. So I am now attempting the dating thing. So far I've been stood up 22 times, not by 22 people, just stood up 22 times. I did give 2 of those people like multiple chances and opportunities, which proved my point to never give somebody a second chance. Like, never, ever. And also with friendships, don't give people a second chance. Like, normally I don't give people second chances. This last friend that I had, I did give her a second chance, and she betrayed me the second time too. Like, and the second time was worse than the first time. So yeah, like I said, you don't give people second chances. People don't generally change. People change every 6 to 8 years. They don't change right away. They don't change like in like one. They don't change in a week.
Hello, Claire.
What's up, love? They don't change in a week. They don't change in a day. They don't change in a month. They don't even change in a year. So like, don't give people second chances. They hurt you that one time. They like disrespect you to do that one time. They insulted you that one time. They left you hanging that one time. They will do it again. So yeah, don't ever give people second chances. Here's a mess. There we go. That's a little better. And so yeah, so I stood up 22 times. If you add ghosting, it's like 30 times in total of like just being disrespected. And like, I didn't let it fully affect me. Like, I had my downslope of like, well, fuck these assholes. But again, that's on them. Yeah, exactly. Fuck them. It's not gonna stop me from like seeing if there's anybody who's big enough and confident and comfortable in themselves enough to like, want to go out and hang out and spend time together. I have friends who like are comfortable with that and have no issue with that. So why can't there be like romantic people who are comfortable with that? And so yeah. So I've been trying the apps, not Tinder, Grindr, or Bumble, eHarmony, Match. Don't touch those ones. I don't even really touch dating apps, but so I've been trying like the off the beaten path ones. Field was really good. It's a FEELD, Field. It does allow you to chat, communicate with people, and have a conversation. And it also allows you to put in like any kind of kinks you might have, BDSM. It's LGBTQ friendly. It has a what else? Like it had a lot of different features that are really cool. So that was a really, really good app. What else was there? I did Waiter. Waiter was no good. Because Waiter's all about patience and waiting. So if you're okay, like just putting yourself out there and just waiting for months or a year, then sure, use it. Just throw it out there. I'm impatient. I like to talk to people. So yeah, Waiter does not allow you to talk to people. It doesn't really allow for much connection. Like you say you like somebody, then you wait to see if they like you back, and then if they do, then you can like say hi. But otherwise, like yeah, no, you can't say hi. No, I apologize, you can't. You have to pay for the service to say hi. So they don't even really let you communicate. So Waiter was horrible. There was something else I tried. What was the other one I tried? I tried Pure, and like Star something or other. So one basically like your star chart. That one was okay. The star chart thing was really cool, but that one did not allow you to talk to somebody. So that part kind of sucked. It is LGBTQ friendly because it did have like the transgender and non-binary features available, and then the bi, polyamory, gender fluid features were in there as well. What was the other one? Pure. Pure is kind of like a fun one too in the kink realm of things. That one's like, so. Again, they require like a paid service to be able to communicate or to even like people. You need to pay for it. That was like almost not that fun. So far, the best ones that I've come across is Field, FEELD. Totally amazing. Like I give that one total props, and I'm like totally down to support that one and like sponsor that one. I give the GG star of approval on Field. I met a couple people. They did ghost me and they did stand me up, but nonetheless I did meet people and was able to talk to people. So it was a really good app. And again, it was LGBTQ friendly, and so I was able to put transgender on there. I was able to put trans woman on there, and I was able to write my own bio. So that was really cool, really good. The other one, sweating. The other one, Taimi. Of course, that is an app that was created for the T for the trans community. The only drawback is that one is apparently the transgender community doesn't use that app. I have not come across. I've come across like 2 other trans women on there, but most of them are cross-dressers. They aren't transgender, and and a lot of the guys are using it just for hookups. And so like for me, it's like I don't need an app for a hookup. I don't use apps for hookups. Like I can literally be doing what I'm doing now and pick up a hookup. Like I don't need an app for that. So it's really sad that people need an app to try to hook up with somebody. Like they can't go outside and just meet someone. So that bothers me. Like if your ass is too lazy to come outside and say hi and meet me in person, no, we're not hooking up. I'm not gonna do it over an app. So you get a lot of disrespectful people just flaunting like dick pics and just like wanting hookups. So that's my only big issue with Taimi, is that it acts similarly to Grinder and Grinder, Tinder, Bumble, like eHarmony only wants money and Match only wants money. But yeah, the problem with Taimi is that it is like Grinder and Tinder and all that, where it a lot of people are on there just for hookups. So that's the only downside, which is why I don't want to like doing those other apps, is because like I'm not there for hookups. I don't need an app. I don't need an app for hookups. Like there's something wrong with you if you need an app to hook up with somebody. Like seriously, if you can't just be a real person, get outside and hook up and meet someone, what's wrong with you? Really, like what is wrong with you? Get outside, enjoy life, and meet people. So yeah, I'm not a fan of those things, but I meet people on Tammy, so that's why I like it. I like having conversations. I like have people to talk to. It's doing really good for me, really well. And so, um, yeah. So 2 favorite apps: Field and Tiny. Alright, it's breaking out. Take care, guys. Bye.